It's another time on the Power Circuit, a must-watch program specially packaged by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, to bring to you the latest information about the Nigerian power sector. My name is Amara Agugoesi, and I'm taking you through this half hour on screen. Here is what we have for you today. Minister of Power, Engineer Abubakar Aliyu, inaugurates TCN board. TCN charges staff at new Uyo Work Center on resilience commitment to work. Management of TCN lauds retired staff on dedication to service. The Minister of Power, Engineer Abubakar Aliyu, has inaugurated the board members of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN. The minister, during the inauguration ceremony at the Power House in Abuja, tasked the board members on commitment towards enabling TCN to deliver its mandate on bulk electricity transmission. Here is more of this.
The Minister of Power tasked the board members on commitment as he noted that the government was making efforts to improve power supply.
It is a great honor to all the appointees that His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari has found you suitably qualified and worthy of appointment on the board of a very critical component of our nation's power sector value chain, the Transmission Company of Nigeria.
While addressing the new board members of the company, Aliyu said the efforts put into improving the sector will be measured by stakeholders.
I call on you to speak and act outside the boardroom with one voice. The power sector is on fast track to deliver service to Nigerians. I therefore expect you not to constitute yourselves into a restraining agent to the progress of this company. Your tenure as directors will be measured by stakeholders on the impact and key performance indicators that you have significantly improved over the next 1 year. I am confident that the trust and call to serve repose on you will be a cause for celebration to the glory of our dear nation.
The Chairman Senate Committee on Power, Gabriel Suzwan, charged the new board on alternative funding means for TCN other than the budgetary provision to drive its mandates.
I want to appeal to the chairman, who I know is a very experienced person, with some other board members I have seen, people that I have known, that you must hit the ground going to enhance what is already being done by the minister and the MD of TCN. There's a lot that needs to be done. There's a lot that you have to do in order to change the narratives in the power sector.
The Permanent Secretary, Nebolisa Anako, represented by Director Tayo Adewumi, explained that TCN plays a critical role in the power sector, operating on 2 licenses issued by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NEC.
TCN occupies an important place in the power sector, especially as it performs not only transmission system provider, but also independent system operator ISO. In carrying out such responsibility effectively and efficiently, the role of a functional board cannot be overemphasized. Hence, the importance of today's inauguration to the power sector family.
Speaking on behalf of the board members, Chairman of the new TCN board, Bukar Bula Mabuni, lauded President Muhammadu Buhari for the appointment, noting that they will live up to the expectation.
It is my pleasure on behalf of my colleagues to register our profound appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, for approving our appointments as members of the governing board of this very important organization, the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, at this critical moment of the nation building. It is an honor and indeed a rare privilege to be called upon to serve one's country. We are extremely grateful.
In his remarks, the Managing Director of TCN, Engineer Dr. Sule Ahmed Abdulaziz, appreciated the Minister and his team for the support to TCN in the absence of a board. He also lauded President Muhammadu Buhari for appointing the board to complement the efforts of the TCN management in delivering the company's mandates.
It is with great joy and thanks to Allah that we are all alive today to witness this remarkable day and milestone in TCN, as we now have a new governing board after several years of operating without a statutory board. Special thanks to the Honorable Minister of Power for his doggedness and invariable quality of always ensuring that the right things are done at every point in time. I will also use the opportunity to thank him and his entire team who ensure that TCN can run smoothly in the days where there was no governing board. I also solicit for the Honorable Minister's continued support and close supervision at the incoming of this board is a complement to enable you to deliver on your mandate, considering the importance of TCN in the power value chain in Nigeria.
After the inauguration ceremony, the board members held a meeting with the management of TCN, where the Managing Director, Engineer Dr. Sule Ahmed Abdulaziz, explained to the board what him and his management team has done so far.
Towards ensuring that the company delivers the best of services at all times, the management of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has charged staff at the newly created Uyo Work Center to be resilient and committed towards delivering its power grid management mandate. The Executive Director, Transmission Service Provider, TCN, Engineer Victor Adewumi, gave this charge when he visited the Uyo Work Center in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital.
He highlighted the efforts made by the company towards creating the new Uyo Work Center to hasten system maintenance and operations around Uyo and its environs.
This is a new work center. I know what it took us to create this work center. This is about my fourth time in this substation. I was here a long time ago to carry out as a younger engineer to carry us on assignment here. When we lost the transformer, I was here also. And then when we came for the commissioning of the replacement and transformer, I was equally here.
The Executive Director then urged staff to continue on the paths of dedication and excellent work habits, as such is key for the progress of the company.
So I want to challenge you this afternoon to put in all your effort. That is why we created this work center, so that you can maintain your transformers more, so that you can patrol your line more. So let's continue to put our best. Let's make Nigerians smile.
At the switchyard of the Uyo Transmission Substation, the TCN top management officials explained the role of the new work center under the Port Harcourt region of the company, noting that it will enhance fault clearing period.
This is a new work center. So by a new work center, we mean we now have staff permanently residing here, so that as problem occur, they can quickly respond to the faults, unlike when they are coming all the way from Calabar. So this place was created out of Calabar, and you can see most of the staff here are new. If you look over your shoulder there, you will see a new office that is under construction. So we have so many other stations that are under here, which they are covering. D2, where we are coming from. The transmission line that was vandalized is under them. The Eket substation is equally under them. So, but the work center is here.
The Uyo substation, which is also the Uyo Work Center, has 3 units of 60 MVA power transformers that are all active, indicating enough capacity for bulk power supply to distribution load centers under the Port Harcourt Electricity Distribution Company, PHEDC.
You can see you have 3x60 MVA transformer here. The 3 of them are all humming. So meaning that the capacity of this substation is 1 180 MVA, 180 MVA. So if you multiply that by 0.8, that will tell you the megawatts you can deliver. That is 48 multiplied by 3. So it's a very big station. So this place can supply more. It has enough capacity to supply the whole of Uyo. You know, Uyo is the capital of Akwa Ibom State. It's a city that is growing rapidly. So, but what we have here now, we are confident that yes, even though Uyo is growing, we have enough capacity to meet the growth of Uyo City.
The General Manager Public Affairs at TCN, Mrs. Ndidi Mba, also applauded the staff for their commitment to service while urging them to continue on that pedestal.
Your countenance is peaceful, so I assume that the environment is much better, and because the environment is much better, it's reflected on all of you. But the bottom line is work, like E.T. said, the bottom line is work. You deliver, things get better.
Also speaking on how Nigerians can support the government to tackle acts of vandalism, the Regional Transmission Manager, Port Harcourt Region of TCN, Engineer Daniel Udofia, urged communities to begin to see critical national infrastructure in their environments as their property.
Every community hosting critical national infrastructure will take such things as their own, then we'll be moving forward. So I'm pleading with everyone in this country to see government property as our own property, so that we will not only be able to sustain what we have, but we will be able to protect against people, the very few who wouldn't want to see the progress of the nation.
The power circuit continues in a moment. Please stay on.
Ceasefire there.
Guys, I have a business that can change our lives.
Business?
Business that can change our lives.
Guys, if money is involved, I mean, take it. But you don't know the kind of business.
Business is business.
Okay, my guy. That's you. Let's finish this game. No.
Real money, and there's a big market for it.
Wait, is it vandalism that you have brought me here to do?
Yes!
Something that can take me to jail! Something that can destroy our economy and spoil what the government wants to achieve?
Real money.
I can't. See this man! I can't.
Even you.
Shut up your mouth. I will never go to jail. Vandalism. God forbid. God forbid.
Look at the people I want to help. I beg you. Please, Oga, I beg you. I beg you. This is the handwork of the devil. Please.
Be part of our economic growth. Do not destroy electricity power installations. Do not destroy government effort to provide electricity for all. Report any suspicious person found stealing or loitering around power installations to any security operatives close to you or to the nearest transmission company of Nigeria office.
This message is brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, transmitting electricity in the most efficient and effective manner.
The Managing Director of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, Engineer Dr. Sule Abdulaziz, has congratulated some staff of the company who retired recently for their passion and dedication to service during their time at TCN. He started this at a send-forth ceremony organized to celebrate TCN retirees in Abuja.
While congratulating the retirees on their successful retirement, the TCN has said the experiences of the retirees are huge and are assets for the power sector.
The only thing I will do is to thank my colleagues who are retirees, who have worked with us for so many years and they are not tired. Some of them, even before they exit, they have another job to do. So if you look at us here, you will see that the age doesn't show. So I wish you all the best after your retirement. So I wish you all the best in life. And people who came from far away, safe journey back home. Thank you.
The Executive Director, Transmission Service Provider at TCN, Engineer Victor Adewumi, who also congratulated the fresh retirees, especially from the TSP units of the company, said they gave their best while they were at their various duty posts.
So we are going to brace ourselves this evening. You've done really well. And I want to tell you, our retirees, that there is nobody like you. I need to sit everywhere and I want to give it to you. Nobody can do this job better than us. The way the power industry is today, you are never going to get better engineer anywhere. So even though you are retired, I know you are not tired. I know that we have been contacting some of you, not just this year. I know you have been contacted. If you have not been contacted now, you are going to be contacted later. Because of the experience, everybody has that kind of experience, the knowledge, the pedigree that we carry every time. You can't even need your weight of experience. So for me, we are going to be leveraging on that experience from time to time. Because we need to see assist us in bringing up our young engineers.
Also speaking, the General Manager Human Resources of the Independent System Operations Arm of TCN, Mrs. Abiodun Afolabi, who represented the Executive Director Human Resources, Justin Ishayadudu, urged retirees on healthy living and the life after retirement.
From now on, what are we going to do when we leave this organization? A lot of retirees, after 1, 2, 3 years, they go to the great beyond. I pray that that would be our portion. My parents were civil servants. My mother retired when she was 55. And she was a teacher. I grew up knowing her as a principal of the school. When she retired, people said, come and run the school, come and do this, come and do that. She said, no, I've paid my dues. I want to rest. And because she had prepared, she said she wants to enjoy going for vacation. And that is what she did till she went to the great beyond. So my advice again is, let us be prepared. As I'm talking now, I know where I'm going, and I'm prepared. So please.
The General Manager Program Coordination at TCN, Engineer Joseph Chiroma, also lauded the retirees for the success they have recorded.
Need to have a program for retirees in TCN, just like the military, do across boards. And that's something retired. They are always in touch and they try to make sure that people are at least being active. So I still believe with the number of staff and the rates of experienced personnel that are moving to TCN. I think I'll beg the MD and his management team look at a program which we can keep them active. That would also go a long way to help us.
Sharing his experience, a retiree and former regional transmission manager of Shogbo region of TCN, Engineer Bakari Kazim appreciated the management of the company for the treat.
I appreciate and acknowledge the NTA and the entire management, executive management of TCN I want to say, first of all, thank you for starting a good thing. This has not happened in a long time, and you have started it. When I was a little boy in secondary school, you see, the way you lay your bed, that's how you are going to lie on it. So what you have just done now is also setting a pace for yourself. You will also be remembered the way you have remembered us.
Engineer Geoffrey Nwokoye, who retired as General Manager Engineering at TCN, urged the active staff of TCN to always deliver their best for the progress of the company.
So I want to really thank you for organizing the program, and I pray that God will bless you and make your home better than this. Thank you very much.
Just count all the blocks, eh?
Well, sir, we are a transmission company of Nigerian linesmen, and we just observed that you're about to erect a structure here.
You're very observant. Yes, I'm trying to put up a shopping mall of 200 shops that will serve this neighborhood. And I'm very excited about the project.
But sir, have you observed that it is under high tension transmission lines? It could snap, drop on the shopping mall and electrocute everyone inside it. Moreover, sir, these lines emit electromagnetic waves that are harmful to the health of human beings.
Really? This could cause so much harm?
Absolutely, sir. Imagine if there's a fire outbreak in the mall. It could destroy the transmission lines, causing outage to many states in the country. Erecting a structure under high-tension transmission lines will not help government efforts to grow our power supply and grow our economy. Be part of growth. Do not destroy electricity power installations. Little vigilance and concern on our part is necessary to protect transmission infrastructure nationwide. Be vigilant.
This message is brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, transmitting electricity in the most efficient and effective manner.
You are onto the power circuit. Here are the reports we brought to you. Minister of Power, Engineer Abubakar Aliyu, has inaugurated the board for the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN. In Akwa Ibom State, the TCN management has charged staff at the new Your Work Center on resilience, commitment to service delivery. It is often said that there is always reward for hard work, and so the management of TCN recently held a ceremony to appreciate retired staff for their dedication to service. That is it for this edition. We have got all episodes of this program on the TCN YouTube channel. And we have more of these platforms to keep the conversation going. We hope to bring you more power sector reports on the power circuits. I am Amara Agwesi. Stay safe.